And we are underway from Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Here at the 25.
Come on, set! Hey, go Bears! Ready!
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. McKenzie under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. To throw on 2nd down. McKenzie. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And this is taken in at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun. McKenzie over the middle. That's caught by Scott. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. McKenzie. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Lance. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Christian McCaffrey scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Snowhawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have that bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
From the gun on 3rd down, McKenzie. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action Week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with with the Cardinals, the best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McKenzie. That'll be caught. It's Scott. Touchdown. Tyler Scott, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Wizards have regained the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think, a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
11 yards for number 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And Lance now to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Lance. This is caught. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Now Lance looking to change it up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. McCaffrey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Right side, there's Likely with it. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 3 yards out. And the Snowhawks have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
at their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You can cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And on now is the punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on third down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go, 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. McKenzie. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McKenzie. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net him 14 yards as they pick up the first. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
It's a new season, so both these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football.
Take it away,
so
Coach.
for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
To throw on second down, McKenzie runs over it, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Operating from the gun, McKenzie. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw. McKenzie. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And right with it here over the middle. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things up. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. In motion right is a running back. They're going for it. This is Harris. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been... Oh, he's trying to plow ahead, but I don't think he got there. He didn't. That's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down carry for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. McKenzie. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Meanwhile, it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On play action, Lance. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 70. And the Snowhawks have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
a solid stiff arm.
And this defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front, 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 1st down, McKenzie. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. McKenzie.
A short throw taken in by Conquo.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down. McKenzie.
Conquo holds it in left side.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Fights through. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Wizards are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A handoff left, McCaffrey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Lance.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw, it's Lance.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Working from the gun. Lance.
Flushed out right.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there. All that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here comes 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. We'll get this out to Barkley complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Running left, it's Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Open man is Mingo. Complete.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
They find some open field here.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds. Game.
Come on, set.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
Ready?
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my raptors, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great as ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one will stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Bill. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need